Guys to work against the zone, and he's found some spot along the sidelines, and the former Penn State tight end.
NFL News Today.
A ball popped right up in the air, bouncing around and recovered. Pressure closing in.
Arthur Smith, the new Pittsburgh Steelers offensive coordinator, says he was thrilled to return to the NFL after Atlanta fired him. Arthur Smith needed to leave the NFL when the Atlanta Falcons fired him in January hours following a third straight 7-10 finish. Smith and his wife Allison traveled to the other side of the world to help him think. Dubai. The Maldives. Literally half the world away. Smith needs a break. A brief one. He didn't want to miss a season. Coaching is his nature. Smith always considered his next landing site, even when he tried to clear his head. Teams interested in hiring him as offensive coordinator kept calling. One stood out. The one has Steelers coach Mike Tomlin responding. Smith said he didn't cut his vacation short to take an interview because I didn't want to get divorced, but minutes after his plane touched down at JFK, he was setting up an in-person interview in Pittsburgh that led to a job offer to help the Steelers overcome 5 years of mediocre. Smith cited the franchise's rich history and his mentors, Titans coach Mike Vrabel and longtime NFL assistant Tom Moore, who were shaped by their stops in Pittsburgh, as reasons for choosing this opportunity over others. There's so many guys, players and coaches, that swear by this place, Smith said before Tuesday's Steelers mandatory minicamp. It was my home run. The way life works is amusing. You know, things go wrong. I couldn't have wished for a finer circumstance when another door opened. A predicament comparable to Smith's when he took over Tennessee's play calling. Derrick Henry led those Titans' powerful running game. Steelers running backs Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren are among the best. In 2019, Tennessee quarterback Ryan Tannehill sought a fresh start. In Pittsburgh, Russell Wilson and Justin Fields are trying the same. Smith struggled to recreate his Titans' success in 3 mediocre seasons in Atlanta, where the Falcons ran in place owing to a slow-scoring offense. Stability behind center hurt. While Smith was in charge, Atlanta had Matt Ryan, Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder, and Taylor Heinicke. Smith said the Falcons' performance didn't go the way you want. He should have plenty of time to figure things out in Pittsburgh, where leadership stability has been the standard for decades. Tomlin, the league's longest-tenured coach, signed a contract extension with the Steelers on Monday through 2027. The extension doesn't mean there's no urgency. Pittsburgh has lost 5 straight postseason games since the 2016 AFC title game, all of which have been similar. The Steelers fell down early for various reasons and a mistake-prone offense couldn't catch up. The Steelers hired an outsider with Tomlin's play physical style as coordinator instead of promoting Randy Fichtner and Matt Canada. But Smith doesn't sound or feel like an outsider. The Steelers have signed Smith alumni like running back/kick returner Cordarrelle Patterson, wide receiver Van Jefferson, and wide receiver Scotty Miller in recent months. Holdovers who spent much of the past 3 seasons in a failing system should benefit from their arrivals. Smith says Wilson is in pole position as the starting quarterback but expects the competition with Fields to heat up when the team returns to training camp next month. He wants to stay in the NFL, though. Going from head coach to coordinator seems like a step down. That's not Smith's view. It's not, he said. If you're ego-free and confident, you must adjust and learn. He may have taken a long pause to await a higher profile position. However, a self-imposed sabbatical risked the NFL moving on without him. Even traveling the world couldn't conquer his fear of missing out. I'm not old enough to want to sit out, 42-year-old Smith stated. I want to compete and am grateful for the chance.
Rudolph on the run will under an extended